Hi everyone, Quadian here. Chemistry with Quadian, it's our channel for chemistry students from all over the world. We will teach you every day about all of chemistry theory lessons. Subscribe our channel and press the bell button for daily lectures updates.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. In our today's lecture, we will discuss our previous topic, that is acids and base. We will discuss today the quantification of acids, quantification of base, and how to determine the direction of reaction using the pKa values. So let's start our topic. Quantification of acids or quantifying acidity. Can you tell that which acid is strong and which is the weak acid? How you will differ the strong basis from the weak basis? Can you tell this? Yes, we can tell this, that which is the strong acid and which is the weak acid. The strength of an acid or base is helpful to predict how reaction will proceed. That by knowing the strength of the acid, you can tell that the reaction will proceed in the forward direction, in the backward direction, or will be in the equilibrium. There are two types of analysis, quantitative analysis and qualitative analysis. In quantitative analysis, by using pKa values, we can compare the strength of the acids. While in qualitative strength analysis, we compare the general stability of the structure, that on the basis of the structure and their stabilities, we can tell which acid is strong and which is the weak base. Quantitative strength analysis. In quantitative strength analysis, we use the numerical data to compare how strong acids are related to the weak acids. For acids, we use the term Ka, which is called the acid dissociation constant. An acid dissociation constant is the equilibrium constant for the ionization of an acid. We know that acid, when dissolved in water, it ionizes. The acid ionization represents the fraction of the original acid that has been ionized in solution. Therefore, the numerical value of Ka is a reflection of the strength of the acid. So, acid dissociation constant of an acid dissolved in water is the Ka. It is the measurement of the acid strength when water is the base. Consider this equation in which Ha is an acid and it is dissolved in the water. The reaction proceeds in the equilibrium and acid lose its proton and convert into A negative, and this water gain the proton that is donated by the acid and is converted into hydronium ion. When you write the equilibrium expression for this reaction, the equilibrium expression will be product concentration over reactant concentration. The products are hydronium and A negative species that are conjugate acids and conjugate bases. And under we write the reactant, that is Ha concentration and water concentration. The square bracket represents the concentration in moles per dm cube. This is the molar concentration. When you write the ionization constant or ionization equilibrium, the expression can be written as H3O over A negative over Ha. The concentration of water can be neglected because you know water is a universal solvent and you can neglect the concentration of water. So the value of Ka gives the strength of the acid. Larger the value of Ka, stronger will be the acid. Because Ka is directly related to the product of these species, hydronium ion and A negative. Ionization constant is the ionization of acid. So more the ionization of the acid, more will be these products and stronger the acid because it loses its proton easily. Now consider again this equation that show the ionization of the acid. So the Ka values of most of the reactions or most of the acids, you can say, range from 10 raised power minus 50 to 10 raised power 10. Now if you take the negative log of this Ka value, the value that comes range from minus 10 to 50. When you take minus log of this value, the answer comes to be 50, and when you take the minus log of this 10 raised power to 10, it comes to be minus 10. So the value of pKa ranges from minus 10 to minus 50, plus 50. So pKa is equal to minus log of Ka. pKa value actually gives the strength of the acid. Lower pKa, stronger will be the acid. Consider this table in which there are many acids given. Their pKa values are also given, and along with pKa values, conjugate bases are given. You know that this is the acid H2SO4. This H2SO4 is a strong acid, so its pKa value will be lower because pKa is inversely related to the strength of the acid. This acid, when lose its proton, it will form conjugate base because we know that there is a decrease in the positive charge in the conjugate base. Similarly, hydrochloric acid loses H positive and form chloride ion, and this chloride ion will be its conjugate base. In this way, the conjugate bases of all these acids are given along with their pKa values. This is the weakest acid because its pKa value is the largest. So in this way, the trend moves. Each pKa unit show an order of magnitude or a power of 10. What does this mean? This means that this is an H2SO4, its pKa value is -9, and HCl has a value of -7. There is a difference of 2 values between them, 8. So HCl is 100 times stronger, H2SO4 is 100 times stronger acid than the HCl because there is 2 unit difference between these two, 8 and 9. Similarly, when you consider HCl with NH3, there is a huge difference between the pKa values of these two. So HCl is much stronger than NH3 because each number in between these two show an order of magnitude of 10. We can also use pKa values to compare the strength of the bases because the stronger the acid, the weaker its conjugate base will form. So if the pKa value will be low, the acid will be strong and its conjugate base will be weak. So pKa is related directly, inversely to the strength of the acid and directly with the strength of the conjugate base. Greater the pKa value, stronger will be the conjugate base and weaker will be the acid. So the stronger an acid, the weaker its conjugate base, and we know this information from the pKa value. Now you can also tell the direction of the reaction or direction of equilibrium using the pKa values. By using the relevant pKa values, we can tell that in which direction the acid-base equilibrium will be shifted. Higher pKa, the acid will be weak. Consider this reaction in which there is a base and water acts as an acid. Now, water will lose its proton. The base with its lone pair on it attack on this hydrogen, and this hydrogen will be shifted to this base and its conjugate acid will be formed. And water that acts as a base here after losing its proton shift or convert into conjugate base. Now consider the pKa values of these two acids. Here the pKa value is 15.7 and here the pKa value is 18. As the pKa value is higher, it will be the weak acid, and water, its pKa value will be 15.7. This is smaller than this, but so water is a stronger acid than this acid. So small difference in both the pKa values of these two acids show that the reaction is favored also in the backward direction. The reaction is in equilibrium, but the position of the equilibrium is shifted towards a weaker acid. As its pKa value will be high, this acid will be weak, and equilibrium value or equilibrium is shifted more towards the forward direction in the forward way. Now consider this reaction in which the base attacks on this acid and this conjugate acid and conjugate base will be formed. Now the pKa of this acid or water is 15.7, but the conjugate acid here formed will have a pK value of 50. Now the difference between these two pK value is very large, that is almost 34. This shows that there will be 10 raised power 34 more products than the reactants. as its pK value is 50. It is a very large value of pK, so this acid is very weak. So we have said that the reaction will proceed towards a weaker acid as its value is very high than this. So this reaction is almost a forward reaction. It's not really much of an equilibrium and more likely an irreversible reaction, you can say. So all this is about the quantification of acid. Inshallah, in our next lecture, we will see its detail. Up till then, take care of yourself and Allah Hafiz. And wait, where are you going? Before going, don't forget to subscribe and like our channel. Thank you.